I agree with Charles Barkley. After watching last night's game when Boston beat the Knicks, Charles Barkley said in the pregame, he says that the Celtics should be the favorite to win the next 5 years. I agree. I don't really get into doing a lot of basketball takes at the start of the season. I'll make a few comments if I see something, but I agree with him. I mean, the Tatum and Brown thing, these guys are late 20s, so that means at least 4 or 5 years. And if they're healthy, motivated, and focused, and Joe Mazzulla is a heck of a head coach who gets his due, Derek White. You got to remember all those Eastern Conference finals that they lost. They were knocking at the door. They've been to two finals in the past 5 years and won one. So once you figure out how to win, they got a chance to be the favorites. I really don't see another team in the East unless the Knicks get it together or Philly figures it out or Milwaukee. I'm a Miami Heat fan before you ask, and I'm not trading in my Heat for nothing. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell no lies either. Jimmy Butler got to tighten up. Bam Adebayo's coming in his own with shooting and stuff, but they need another spark. They're not quite there as far as being a chip team, but they can be a contend team to be a threat. But Boston is the team to beat. I'm not gonna sit there and tell no lie. They're the most important duo since Curry and Clay. They got a chance with what they got. They got inside out. They play defense. They got perimeter players. And the scary part, Porzingis didn't even play last night. And Al Horford is only like 68. He's still going to probably play another 5 years. So he ain't really 60 years, just I'm joking. But he's been around for so long that you think he's like 68 because he's been around so long and he keeps getting better. He still got that outside shot. He's still going to put you to sleep with that shot. They got so many ways to beat you. A lot of people thought they were done and cooked when they got rid of Marcus Smart, but they've only gotten better. Their defense is still top tier. They still hit you. And they hit the Knicks with so much last night, the Knicks didn't know what hit them. Even though you got Cat last night, you got Cat because you got Cat by a team that's just a tier better than you. So I agree with Charles Barkley on that about the Celtics. The next 5 years on paper, they should be the favorites. There is not another team that I can say that about. Nobody in the West that I can say that about. Oh, I could say Denver could be. I could say OKC could be. I could say Dallas could be. Sacramento's kind of like a long shot. We'll see. Those are some teams that we will see. But in a team that I can tell you that I could almost pencil in that would be to win it, Tatum and Brown got a chance. That only sounds like a law firm. They got a chance to get moved up in a historical perspective because if they're winning, then you start to debate where they rank all time and then their impact. And Joe Mazzulla's finally going to be cool, calm, collected. So sometimes you can kind of see something coming into fruition before it takes off. I kind of got a feeling about them because even though, no, I'm not no Celtic fan, but I got to give where credit is due. They've been well coached. And what Udoka did with them, Missoula is putting his stamp on it, and they've continued to be better. They look real poised. Oh, and they got a chip on their shoulder too. I can't wait till when they play Golden State. I can't wait because Tatum and Brown got something for them. They got something for them. I'm telling you, guys taking it personal. Watch out. I think they should be the favorite to win. I have not really said it about anybody in the NBA, and I think that we're still in a parity era, but I think if anybody can have like a dynasty run, it would probably be the Celtics. It probably would be. Because I think that as long as they're healthy and motivated, I don't even have to say about, I don't think I got to do is say healthy, because they're going to be motivated. They're at a point now where they almost seen it all, how you win, how you lose, where you go, where you go. Now they got a ring under their belt, and now they know what the taste of it is like. Good luck. So I agree with Charles Barkley about that. I'm not gonna be making a whole lot of basketball predictions because I'm gonna stick to my Miami Heat. I'm looking forward to what the Heat do, and I'll be keeping my eye on other things. You know, there was, some stuff is just common sense stuff when you watch the NBA. But this is probably the best team I've seen in some years that I could say is a team because they really get you. They got versatility. They can go pretty deep. And with Drew Holiday, if he plays 2 or 3 more years, and Porzingis can hold himself halfway together for 2 or 3 years, they got a chance to have a little bit of a dynasty. And Derek White is pretty scary too, so they got a chance to be a problem. Joe Mazzulla's underrated head coach. I think they got a chance to be a problem. I think they might have a little bit of a run. They might be the next after Golden State to have that kind of run. I'm just saying because they're the only team that I see right now that I can say that about. Like barring injuries and upset, but they should. If they don't, they got at least win one or two more rings in their tenure together because they've had been knocking at the door and they've been there. So this is the only team I could say that yeah, it looks like a surefire bet of being a dynasty. The only NBA team I could say that about. I don't see nobody in the West I would say that about, and nobody in the East. Miami's been like Cinderella without the shoes because they've been to two finals the last 5 years, but they don't have the shoes to fit to win it. They haven't been able to. Milwaukee and Giannis, if they don't do something this year, he gone. Joel Embiid, if he don't do something this year, he might consider retiring. It's not gonna get any better because the process been going on. So this is the time to shut a lot of people down. And the Knicks, this is the great hype and the great hope. So we'll see. But Boston looks like the truth. And that goes for all of the NBA. They look like the best team out in the scene. We'll see how it turns out. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another share. If you like, hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay woke, stay real. I'm out. Peace.